Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and I logged in, got myself dressed, and came back to Second Life's homepage so I can, whatever. And I logged out, logged back in. Now, about to go over here where it says your own private home in Second Life. Get your home now. And once again, the houseboat is not there. So, I don't like that. That means I'm gonna have to come back like next month and um and see if the houseboat is available because I would prefer that one. You know, when I saw the video of the camper, I liked how it's it's not like a mobile home park, but have you ever gone on a vacation, an outdoor vacation, and you either had a camper, a RV, or something like that, but it's kind of like being in a mobile home park. So I like that a little bit because, it was fresh air all around. The only thing that I could think of is, getting a campfire, you know, as far as decorating goes, it'd be like a barbecue pit. Um, and if I wanted to, have company, it's like thinking things of like sports, like volleyball or line dances or something like that. But then I was like, no, if I was going to have company in one of these homes, I'd rather have a boat party. Still have a barbecue, but I like to give folks a chance to go swimming, or I like to get on my boat, a boat, and, take them for a ride. Or, I have some reserves for, um, hold on. Or I have reserves for jet skis and like paddle boats. So I'm like, man, I could put that to work. You know what I'm saying? So if I was gonna have company, we could chill all together, or I can be like, hey, I just sit here while y'all go do your thing. Let it watch my company. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, go ride on the jet skis or paddle boats. I personally, I'm like the man behind the camera, the person behind the camera. You know what I mean? I can't drive them things. I have them, you know what I'm saying, but I just can't drive them. You know what I'm saying? I suck at it. So I'd rather watch other folks enjoy it, and I'll just, cam on them and record what they're doing, and make some videos of it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to decorating the place, I'm like, wow, man, I like decorating. I really do. And it would have been fun to go in my inventory and pull out, the things that I have saved all these years. You know what I'm saying? I used to decorate houses for people, and they would let me know what they were wanting to see, what their vision was, and they would give me they would ask me how much I'm gonna charge them, and I'm like, yo, just wait till the finished product, and you just pay me what you think the value of it is, and I go out and purchase all kind of things, full prim stuff. You know, if I seen a house that had some things in it that I liked, I purchased the house just to get those few accessories. So whatever, man. I'm gonna have to sit back and wait, and that sucks because I've been waiting already, and I want my boathouse. You know what I mean? I want what I want, and I want it now. I want what I want, and I want it now. This house right here, I remember my first year, I was flying around, um, I was flying around Linden Labs property and was just going from grid to grid to grid to grid to grid, just flying around. And there was this house that I'm in was on this big old cliff, and it had a for sale sign on it. I went bananas. I'm talking about ooh, ah, 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 ooh, 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 ha, 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 ha. I landed. I was like, oh, they don't have any band lines. I'm like, it's on it, popping. And it was up on a cliff, and I was like, man, if I could get this place with this house, I would put, steps that would go all the way down to the water, have some boats down there, you know what I mean? And it was, man, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful location for this house. This is a beautiful house. I really, really, really like this house. Um, I right clicked on it to see who owned it, and there was no owner. So I right clicked on it on the for sale sign so I could see who the realtor was. And whoever owned the sign never gotten back with me. Then I right clicked on the home to see who built the home, but they never got in contact with me. So years, I think about 2, 3 years went by, and I was on Marketplace just window shopping, and I seen it, and I was like, oh, I mean, I said a bunch of cuss words that probably didn't even make any sense. So it's just one of those things where I finally got it, and I was happy to get it. But I really really enjoy this house. I've always kept it in my inventory, of course, duh. But I always kept it to where I would see it and be reminded that whenever I did get some land, I most definitely had to put it on my land. And at that time, I was in and out of relationships. I was in and out of beds. And whenever I was married, we got some land, and she got the choices that she favored. I'm just one of them type of folks that I'm like, man, get what you want, first, and I'll go ahead and get what I want later. I'm not, fussy about things. I'm always one of those where I'm like, I'll get what I really want later. And so, yeah, man. So now I'm here, and as a matter of fact, the the coolest thing happened yesterday, last night. Um, Tia and I were at the club, and she showed me this house that she had bought, just some spontaneous shopping. And so I was like, yo, let's go res that joint. And so I was going to have her res it, over in this area. And I told her that I could always move shit. I can pick this whole thing up. You go up in the sky, you look down, and you hold your left click down, maneuver your mouse to where there's a square around the area of all the stuff that you want to move at once, and it'll highlight everything and allow you to move everything at once. So that's easy shit. And we could have raised that house. It would have been back in this area somewhere. But she was like, no. And I was like, squeeze me? She was like, no. Squeeze me? She was like, I like what you done. And I was like, oh, oh. So, I made this area here. I tried to make it a koi pond, but I couldn't find my koi fish. And I couldn't find my cattails. And there's a few other items that I couldn't find. I had made a koi pond before from scratch. And this is where I ended off. It still works. I still like it. It's still comfortable. And on top of that, it's not, and she said it too, it's not cluttery. And then, that swim pool area over there, the dance area, go over there real quick. I made a video on how I did this. So if you go to my page, you'll be able to see, the video I did for Second Life Dance Floor. She and I, we like to dance. We were once on a dance troupe to where, the dancers are the dance choreography with some music, and everything went together. Different themes, different songs, different costumes, and I miss doing that. I was with Dragon McMasters, and it was cool. So whenever I look across the land, it's I still want to do something over in this area, and I still want to do something in this area right here. If it's just putting down a few animals, a few bears, some deer, something like that. Maybe a few more bushes. But anyway, I have to try to get that boat again like next month. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks for taking some time to check out the video, my Second Life experience, and I'll get back with y'all. Take care of yourself. Take care of the next person. Just remember that not everybody deserves the love that you want to give. So be picky. Take care.